Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of the podcast. Today, I'm joined by Jari.
Hello.
And Guren.
Yo.
And of course, I'm your host, Draco. And today, we're going to be discussing Pokémon Day. It is 2022. We're a couple weeks out from our yearly event, and this video is all about speculations on what we may see and what the Pokemon Company might present to us. So, with that, let's get started. Hope you all enjoy. Jari, let's start with you. What are the things that you think may be announced, dropped, teased for Pokemon Day?
I feel like Gen 9, a little tease, not much, not trailer or anything, no big reveals, with a little hint, maybe. And if we get anything in the summer, we might get DLC reveal. If not, I don't think we'll get anything in the summer. And maybe Detective Pikachu too. And I think that's all.
Gooden, what about you?
I think for sure they'll probably drop like a new Pokemon card set, I think. Guarantee. I want to say that they'll probably drop news on Gen 9, whether if it's like what Jari said earlier, it's going to be like a small like teaser trailer thing, or if it's going to be something that says, oh, releasing next year or something. You know, like, or it's in development and will be releasing next year. Like, even if they give us like a very small announcement like that, that would be okay, I believe. I think like in our previous videos, maybe they'll drop some DLC news for Legends of Arceus, you know, or maybe the next Legends game, you know, come on, Legends of Unova, anybody, you know, yeah. But yeah, I would also be down for like a new Pokemon movie too, or another Pokemon spin-off game. Like if they announce something like that, that would be cool.
Pokemon Rangers.
Pokemon Rangers, another Pokemon Coliseum or Stadium type game, I'd also be down for.
Yes, I would love that.
That's about all I can think of, like what they would possibly announce.
Gather around, kiddies. Papa Draco's got some theories.
Rare cards?
No, not rare cards, theories.
You don't have rare cards? I'm disappointed.
Well, for me, I'm going to start off by saying I truly do feel that I think we're going to get a Gen 9 tease for this year for the holiday season. And I think they're going to do the same thing that they did for Pokemon Sun and Moon, where on Pokemon Day, they did this whole trailer where they show people drawing. You see the artboard, you see the 3D animation skin, not skins, but the wireframes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I feel that they will try to do something like that with Generation 9. And I feel that would, and the thing is that trailer dropped on Pokemon Day. The release for Sun and Moon happened later that year, and I feel like they will do the same thing again. Because, and the thought process to this is, they could have waited 1 month to drop Pokemon Legends Arceus for Pokemon Day, but they didn't. They chose to release it a month early. So I'm trying to understand why, marketing-wise, they would do that. And the only thing I can come up with is some kind of either Gen 9 announcement, or we are getting a Coliseum-style game, Pokemon Coliseum, Stadium, Battle Revolution type game, where all 900 Pokemon are available to be loaded up from Pokemon Home and used for battle. The only caveat to this, though, and here's what I have to stress, is there needs to be a way to breed competitively viable Pokemon, or a system that balances out or lets you min-max your Pokemon the way competitors would. But seeing as how we do not have a single game that has all 900 plus Pokemon available in it for breeding, training, or whatever, the only thing I can think of to help competitive move forward is to have a Gen 9 game with the missing Pokemon that did not make it to Gen 8, but still be able to use Gen 8 and Gen 9 as a platform for both, if that makes any sense. That or DLC for Legends, where it'll allow you to battle online, but they were very specific to say that online competition will only be on Sword and Shield. So I'm thinking there may be another DLC for Sword and Shield to incorporate the new Pokemon from Legends Arceus into Sword and Shield. So at the very least, we're looking at 27 to 30 more Mon coming into Sword and Shield, which isn't a big thing since they've already introduced 2 DLCs with 100 Pokemon each. What's another 30? And it would still keep competitive on Sword and Shield, and it will allow players to play the new Pokemon from Legends Arceus into Sword and Shield into competitive. So you'll have breeding, you'll have all the things that you would need for those specific Pokemon. So I can't imagine why they wouldn't do it. As far as other things that concerns, there's the aforementioned or the missing Pokemon Coma, also known as Pokemon Sleep, that keeps getting brought up but never talked about. It's like the GS ball all over again. I can see a new card set coming out. As a matter of fact, they did announce recently Legends Arceus cards for the new Pokemon set, as well as a Pokemon Go tie-in. The new Pokemon Go cards are coming out as well. So I mean, you've got online, you've got competitive. Of course, there's always the merch. I could see Detective Pikachu 2 making an announcement drop, which would kind of carry over the players who aren't as big into the mainline games but like the side games. A Detective Pikachu game would actually fall really well to come out for early to midsummer. So I could definitely see that.
Imagine,
Sure.
because of like the whole Legends of Arceus thing, what if Detective Pikachu 2, but it does take place during the Hisuian region time. So maybe a little bit after it's stabilized, like after the game, and then we have olden day Detective Pikachu. Kind of like how how Ace Attorney got that game where it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like Edo or Meiji period, whatever the newest Ace Attorney game, but they do that for Detective Pikachu instead.
And I thought there was a show in production for Pokemon.
A show?
I don't remember where I saw it, but I for sure had heard something along the lines of a new live action movie or show, something that has to do with Pokemon, either a series or another live action movie, something like that. Not the animated series, but an actual series. But I could see them making an announcement for that, especially with Nintendo dropping a Mario movie at the end of the year. I can see them wanting to push, because there's a Mega Man show in the works as well. So I can see them totally trying to drop another Pokemon something for the audience. Whether it's a movie or a show or something like that that isn't animated, that is actually live action. And I can see them dropping another movie announcement as well.
Let's just hope it goes about as well as Detective Pikachu, because that was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I found it enjoyable. So seeing another movie would be great. What do you guys think of the potential of yet another spin-off game coming out? Because we've got games like Pokemon Ranger, Mystery Dungeon, but then we also had things like the Cafe Mix. Do you guys think we might get another spin-off game?
If it's like Pokemon Mix, I would hope not. But if it's like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Dungeon, I would say yes. I love those games, they're fun. Pokemon Snap is fun also. You mean something like that?
Yeah.
So I would like that. Pokemon Park.
Pokemon Park.
We do have Pokemon Unite as well. So another speculation, might get another new Pokemon added to the roster, maybe a couple more. Totally forgot about that. But as for a spin-off game, this might be like going out there a little bit, but I think because of Pokemon Unite, it might be possible. But maybe they could do a warrior style Pokemon.
That's a stretch.
It's a stretch, but I think it'd be kind of funny though. Like funny, and maybe I don't know if it'd sell well because it's a Warriors game, but I think
What are the games? I mean, like fighting Pokemon and stabbing them to death?
yeah, but I mean, in this case,
That
it's just
sounds a
Pokemon
little bit
moves,
too much for a child game.
I don't know how the story would be, but I think it might be pretty good because they have something similar like Pokemon Conquest. Like that's a game that I really loved when it came out. I really love Pokemon Conquest because I really like grid-based tactical RPGs, and just putting like Pokemon and like Warring States period Japan mixed together was already a big thing for me. So like I would love another game like that. Not a Warriors game, another Conquest game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't Conquest kind of more like a tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics type game? Or,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the other game that's similar like that. That if you lose a character, you lose the character.
Fire Emblem, I think, probably the other
Thank
one.
you. That's it, Fire Emblem.
That's
Yeah.
another one of my favorite franchises. That's why.
Yeah, so like I'm I kind of would like to see another side game like that. I think I consider Pokemon Legends Arceus a side game. I don't consider it mainline for many reasons.
Yeah.
And as that, this game does really well. And side games lead to innovation, and the innovation usually could lead to another tentpole for the franchise as a whole. People like the Coliseum games, the battle games. There's nothing in there for story or adventure or anything like that. But it is straight up, hey, boot up your Pokemon, battle your friends. battle the game. All it is nothing but battle, but they do well. Legends Arceus is another one that did insanely well. Pokemon Ranger ended up getting a sequel to it, and that's how you got Manaphy. And doing something like that on a side game help. I mean, I've never played it, but I've heard too many people talk about how awesome Pokemon Dungeons was. And so that game not only got a sequel, but a remake as well. Them pumping out decent side games like this could lead to new temples for the franchise to branch out, which would hopefully lead to new innovations, the things that we can see and do in the mainline series. Because let's face it, Game Freak is going to forever be known for Pokemon. They tried branching out into another game, and it did not work out well for them.
Mhm.
Seriously, who remembers Little Town Hero? How many times have you heard it talked about?
Rarely, very
Yeah.
rarely.
I can't think of anybody who has talked or played that game. But I mention Pokemon, and ears perk up. People will turn around and going, "Oh, well, which one? Are you talking mainline? Are you talking Ranger? Are you talking Conquest? Are you talking Pokemon Puzzle League?" I love Pokemon Puzzle League, and all it is a Tetris clone.
True.
Never heard of that.
Oh, you've never? Oh, dude, it's a good game.
I've only
How
played the
old-
GBA
How old is that
or
game?
GB.
The original Pokemon Puzzle League was out for the N64, if I remember correctly.
yeah. It was for the N64.
One
Yeah.
then.
I think it was
Sure.
because I think it came out during like the second season of Pokemon, or in terms of like the Johto region. Like that's when the game came out, somewhere around there. So yeah, I want them to release like another figurine too. Now that I think about it, I remember they had like that one with I think like green and red, where they had like their kind of partner Pokemon that's kind of like an attachable to the side or something.
Oh,
I would be down for that. Like maybe they'll give us like a just because the game came out like a Legends of Arceus version, so we'll either have Akari or whatever the Lucas clone is, and then they'll have like maybe the 3 starter Pokemon that you can get from Legends of Arceus as attachables. That would be cool. That would be cool.
If it wasn't for the whole current situation, I had actually made plans to go out to New York to the Nintendo store for Pokemon Day, because they do a big to-do for Pokemon Day every year, and I live 20 minutes outside of the one in New York.
I forgot there's a place like that over there. It's like always a big thing. Oh man, totally forgot about that.
Well, it's funny. It used to be the Pokemon Center, but then they converted it into the Nintendo store. But when you get to the front doors are still Pokeballs. And on the second floor, they not only have a whole section, the whole floor for the most part is dedicated to 3 things. It has a Game Boy museum to show you all of the different Game Boys as they incarnated throughout the generations, starting with the Game Boy Brick. Apparently they have one that was blown up and it's still working. They have it playing Tetris.
Oh, nice.
They have a whole gaming area where I guess people can test or play games or whatever on a humongous screen TV. And the rest of the second floor is nothing but Pokemon. Plushies, games, toys, cards, whatever. And on Pokemon Day, when I took my wife, we had fun. She got face painting. We ended up getting a couple little cards for that day. As a matter of fact, I still got some sealed from that year that I went. And we also bought some stuff from there. I don't remember what exactly I picked up, but they've got I believe they had like figures and stuff too for sale, like little things. But it's a really nice shop. It's kind of small considering, but I was actually thinking about going there for Pokemon Day, but because of the current situation, I've decided against it. Got to keep the family safe,
Yeah, makes sense.
I never buy figurines.
No, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, it doesn't appeal to everybody, right? I mean, for me, like, just recently,
I get you that you like it.
yeah.
With that, we'll bring the episode to a close, and I hope everyone here had a great time. What are your speculations about what's going to happen on Pokemon Day? What do you think about our speculations? Let us know. Leave comments down below, and also please remember, like, share, subscribe to the video. Let us know that we're doing a good job. And thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay,